Hello artists, right now we are going to practice shading the eye. So as always with the other shading examples we've done, you have your pencils, your H, I have a 6H here, you have your number 2, your HB, and then you have your dark one, the B. So I have a 7B, and again you might have a 6, 7, or 8, all very, very similar. Okay, so when we are shading, you want to look at the eye, and if your picture has detail in that eye, then that's awesome because the eye is going to bring your picture to life. So don't simply just shade it in. Really look for those different values and the different variations and nuances in the details. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at any part that's a little lighter before I go in and do my dark black parts because I don't want that dark black to blend into my light areas. Okay, so I have my eyes sketched out. And I'm just going to lighten up some of those lines. Okay, so they're not going to be glaringly obvious in the end. Okay, and then I'm using my HB, my number 2 pencil to start. It's my medium pencil. And I see here that it's a little darker up here. I'm going to go in, I'm going to shade that. Then it gets a lot lighter down here. So I'm actually going to leave a space because the white of my paper is going to be my white. And I'm going to super soft blend this in. Remember, we make lighter marks by releasing the pressure, so don't push as hard. Okay, and then I'm going to have a white spot right there. Okay. I'm going to take my blending stump and I'm going to blend this out just very gently. I don't want to over blend it. I just want to gently kind of graze it all together. Okay, because the texture of the eye is very smooth, okay, almost glassy. Just want to make sure that my pencil marks are smooth as I can make them. Then inside of there, I can see that there are different details. So I'm going to sharpen up my pencil because I want to have a nice dark point. Okay, a nice point with my dark pencil. But if I look here, I see these little lines in there. I want to try to create those because I was lucky enough to find a picture that has really good details. So I want to try to create as many of those as I can. Okay, now this is going to come into here. Those lines are going to come out. And notice how I'm really looking at my image. Okay, I'm not just creating what I think it should look like. I'm trying to create as many details as I can. Okay, now your pictures have a lot of details, and I know we're not going to get to every single detail in there. That's just impossible. Okay, but the more that you can slow down and look, the more realistic and successful you're gonna be with your drawing. Okay, now I'm just gonna kind of tap some of that because I just want to soften it just a little. I'm not gonna over blend. Okay, that's one of the things that beginning artists tend to do is over blend their shading. And we don't want to do that. I'm gonna leave that gap in there. I'm gonna blend that up around the eye. Really blend that, curve that down. And then I just continue to work out from there. Getting those different details in. I'm gonna come in here and do the pupil, and then I should be almost finished with this eye. So in my pupil, it's black, so I'm taking my darkest pencil and I'm pressing as hard as I can. It's round, so I'm curving my pencil marks around. Okay, again, if I need to lighten up any areas, I can go back in with my eraser and kind of lift and lighten. Okay, and there you have it. That is how you would approach drawing the eye.